Martin from the Philippines. We're here in Real Talk Lifeline. So, welcome to this quick live. And in this quick live, this one is called If You Do What Is Hard, Your Life Will Be Easy. So, what does this mean? Some of us might feel like is that a riddle? Some of us may get it already at once. They're like, I got it, Martin. I know what that means. And thank you for that. So, what this means, some of you may have heard this maybe if you've been listening to YouTube, you're on this inspirational, content, self-development. You might hear a guy named Les Brown say, if you do what is hard, your life will be easy. But if you do what is easy, your life will be hard. So Les Brown, I believe he actually got that from one of my mentors. So again, more like a root mentor, T. Harv Eker. So it's from his book Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, and I believe Les Brown, who is this motivational speaker already in his senior years, he also learned from T. Harv Eker, the author of this book. So there is a line here in the book. I'm gonna go to page 169. He has a wealth principle. It says, if you are willing to do only what's easy, life will be hard. But if you are willing to do what's hard, life will be easy. So this line, I believe, you don't even, have to get it from a personal development book like this on money mindset and, just making your life better. I believe that's also a line in the Bible. So for those who are reading different texts, spiritual, etc., they say like the path or the road to heaven is narrow. So all that means is it's hard. And then the path to hell or destruction is wide. So it's easy. The easy path usually leads to destruction. Now, do you agree or disagree? Very quick. I'm open to learn from all of you, and I mean it. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna share very quick over here. Boom. So let me remove this for a bit and let me put myself there. You go. So I got a comment earlier today related to that line. If you do what is hard, your life will be easy. And I'll read it with you. So from Raya, I really appreciate that. She said, if you do what is hard, your life will be easy. I'd like to challenge that. And I welcome, I welcome. I learn from everyone. I'd like to challenge that and offer a reframe, as that could also very well be a limiting belief. So a limiting belief just means something that, hey, maybe it's not helpful, right? Maybe there's something I'm missing out here, right? So I'm open to learn. Though I know where you are coming from and I'm familiar with that viewpoint and perspective. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, Raya. I just shared that moments prior. So change is hard and change is growth, and change can lead to better things. I agree with this line, but it could also be easy and effortless if we wanted it to be. So this one, I believe is a very good perspective, what Raya is saying over here. And I also totally agree with this side. So just offering that other side of the coin, that other perspective, sending so much love and light to you, Martin. So this one is a really good point by Raya. So what does that mean? It can also be easy and effortless. The first time we learn to brush our teeth or take a shower, right? Or for some of us, it's a cold shower because there are health benefits. It feels very hard, right? And it's good for us, right? It's good for our health. It helps us do harder things in life. Now, there is a point where it can also start to become easy and effortless. And I mean that in a good way. So it becomes a habit. Again, the first time you lift weights, start working out, exercising, walking, running, doing a marathon. Now, later on, it can also become a habit, or it starts to feel effortless. Another good point here, what Raya is saying is when you follow also your, I'll go back to this. So let me go back first over here. Stop sharing this. Put me back on stage. There we go. Boom. So what that means, what Raya was saying is when we actually do what is good or hard, there is a point where it can also start to feel like flow. So, for example, what is easier at first or harder? To follow your passion, to do what you love, right? For some, you could be an artist. For some, it's you're going through self discovery. Or to just follow the narrative, go to school, get a job, follow what your parents and society is telling you. So it's easier to do that, to just not think, right? To just follow. But if you actually follow your passion, your purpose, your mission in life, so some, again, people who are spiritual, they read the Bible, it's God's plan for you, it's your divine blueprint, it's following your deepest mission or purpose in life. It's very hard at first. Later on, it feels effortless, like what Raya said, and you actually start being in flow. Later on, money starts coming in. You feel fulfilled. Everything aligns. You're actually contributing or giving value to society, to people like that. And then you earn money from it eventually. You love it, right? So that's like ikigai, this other concept of how everything just fits together. In the start, it's very hard, but later on it feels effortless or just flowing. So I welcome Raya's comment and perspective. I agree. We're very much aligned actually. So the line again, just to recap, is if you do what is hard, your life will be easy. It's a very helpful guide and reminder to self because every time I don't feel like exercising, like walking for 2 hours, 10 kilometers, lifting weights, heavy weights like that, but your life will end up being easy. That will also reflect not just in your physical, your health, it can reflect in your financial, which is harder, right? To set aside money every month, discipline to save it, and then to invest it, or to just do nothing, right? So when you do it as hard later on, your life will be easier. You're more financially stable. You set up your retirement. You have an emergency fund. Third could also be your relationships. So when you do it as hard, you spend time, quality time, with either family, people that matter to you, and very important, time with yourself. You develop your own self esteem, self worth, self love, or you just are at peace. They call that being comfortable in your skin, or you just learn to love your own company. You learn to say, I love you to yourself, right? Not just to another person, but to yourself. And then the last one is spiritual. So I don't just mean read a Bible or go to church, religious, whatever your religion is. It can also mean I learned this very personally and hard in recent years. I learned to count my blessings every day. So when you check my profile, I've been doing it for at least 3 years already, every day, like more than 1,000 days already. And for me, it is hard. It's hard writing it consciously. Everything I wrote better be true, just out of integrity, right? It's hard, but it actually makes me spiritually healthier, right? So for those who've been following Real Talk Lifeline, it helps me not kill myself. For those who get it, for those who've either gone through depression or a very low place in your life. So if you do what is hard, it gets easier. Your life will actually get better. So the flip side is, and T. Harvecker said it, but if you only do what is easy, then your life will be hard. So if you get it, thank you for watching this, for this reminder. This is also a reminder to self. So whenever I'm just sinking and doing all what is easy, usually the easy path leads to a bad place, to destruction. And I love it. It's just based on reality. It's based on universal principles. You can call it based on spiritual texts and like that, but test it yourself. If you do what is hard, your life will be easy. And if you only do what is easy, then your life will be hard. Thank you. I love you. And I will see you next time.